Hey everyone, IvyLeeGaming here, and today we're playing Honkai Star Rail. Well, almost. It is properly downloaded on my PC though. Let's talk about it. Alright guys, so we're here, we're in the game, sort of. We have it downloaded, installed, it's on my PC, it's ready, it's on my phone, it's ready. And I want to talk about that first. We're also going to talk about, I guess, the healthy way to play this game and going live. Live, hang out with me live. Where am I going to play? How am I going to play? Let's talk about it. So first of all, it's on our PCs now, right? Yay, hype. It's actually installed properly on the PC. You can get to the little window here, you can start play, boom, it can go, it can install, and it can update and download extra package information. So first of all, that's really important. If you have any issues, there is this clear download resource thing you should do. You also can double check for game updates here as well, and find out where your location is. If you're having any issues that you need to delete stuff, you can make sure you go directly to the download location. And here is, of course, always the news. So pre-installation is now available. Boom. Information is right there. It's ready. We're excited. So make sure you get that installed. So what I wanted to say, for one, I've already had a few people come to me confused, thinking they can play it early. But it's not actually that. I'm sure most of you realize, but it is easy to kind of get confused by it because it's so highly pushed in your face. Download now, download now. Hell, I think even my thumbnail I put download now. So you're like, wait, we can play? No, we cannot play. So what this is just, again, a pre-installation. Most games do this that way. It helps everyone get set up and ready and get everything on their computers before it goes live. I'm pretty sure that it helps with their server burden as well. I'm sure they don't have any issues with their servers. This is a massive company. It has Genshin Impact. They're prepared for a lot of users. I don't think that's going to be an issue. I doubt there's going to be any server issues at all. They're definitely prepared. But what I did notice was once you came in here and you get to start and you could choose your server, if you actually hit start, it's going to download another package. So make sure you do that as well ahead of time so that way you're as ready as possible to play the game. I need to do that on my phone. I only did that on the PC. I just want to make sure that way, you know, you have as much ready in case there is extra, in case there's any delay because so many people are downloading it. It could, I imagine it could affect it for everybody, but get it ready, get it on your computer. If you have crappy internet or a somewhat crappy computer, you definitely want to pre-set it up and have it all ready to go. And make sure you try to get into where you could actually play, and then you'll know you've downloaded as much as you can and all the packages are in and ready to go. And so yeah, here we go, time. If you try to play, it's gonna be like, be patient, it's not available yet. So for me, this is actually going to be going live at like 5 a.m. Yeah, 5 a.m. No. I'm not waking up at 5 a.m. to start. I think there's a pre-hype party thing. What is it? I don't even know. They're having some special launch event as well. I'm not going to be awake for that either. It's fine. But I'm going to try my best to go live as early as I can. It's going to be a little bit of kind of get ready for the day in a logical manner. Be a functioning human. Don't be too sleepy. I don't want to be super sleepy. But I do want to be smart about it and make sure I have all my content prepped for the day as well. Alright, so I actually paused to figure out what I'm gonna do for going live. And I think I decided on a pretty long day of streaming. I'm gonna be going on a little vacation for the 29th through like the 2nd, which is right after this goes live, so that's gonna be rough for the sake of the gameplay and my progression here. But this isn't a race. There's no reason to race to play this game as fast as possible, but we'll talk about that in a minute. So first of all, live streaming. Or if you don't care about being there live but you want to watch the video later, we're going to start on YouTube. So YouTube here, make sure you're subscribed to me on YouTube because that's how you're gonna see when I'm live. It'll be the easiest way for you to see because for one, if you're like me, I always look at just my subscriptions because there's too much other stuff going on usually. And if someone has a scheduled live stream, it actually shows up here. It shows up right here. So I will, early in the day, I will put up the scheduled live stream for YouTube, which is going to be, okay, I'm going to kind of go in order of logical time. So 9 a.m. Eastern Time, United States. That's when I'll be going live on YouTube, which is 2 p.m. if you live in the UK, or 4 p.m. my time. So yes, I am patiently going to be waiting to start my main account until 4 p.m. But there's a reason for that. I figured it makes sense because normally I stream till 2 a.m. my time here in Romania on Twitch. And I still want to do that. So we're going to do a long stream, guys. We're going to have some fun. So we're going to go live on YouTube first, here. And again, have your subscriptions up. Keep an eye out. I will put a notification here for the scheduled stream. And then we're going to go offline after a couple hours. I'll have a first 2 hours of gameplay. That'll become a YouTube video. So if you guys are not about being there live, well, you can just watch it later if you're curious about my start. If you go to, I think, oh, video, is it videos? Oh, the live stream doesn't show separate. I could have sworn the live streams used to show separate. But now it's all, oh, because I don't have any live streams on this channel. I think it'll show separate for the live streams. Let's click, yeah. It'll show separate for the live streams. So day one, first 2 hours of gameplay, I'll have a video here. You can pop over there and keep an eye on it. Or for me, I'm very organized with my YouTube. I actually have a playlist. So when you're on the homepage for me, the Honkai Star Rail playlist, it will be there in the playlist. It just depends on how long. I mean, it takes a while to render, or it takes a while to render the live chat, so not all of it might be ready. And also, I apologize in advance if I do get my YouTube channel monetized, which this is not monetized yet, guys. Watch hours help, greatly appreciated. If it is monetized, YouTube likes to throw in like a freaking ad every 5 minutes, I swear to God. So, and that's what they do by default until you go back in and fix it for live streams. So if it's full of ads, I'm so sorry. I just haven't had the chance to fix it yet, but I will fix it as soon as possible. So apologizing in advance if YouTube goes crazy with live stream ads after the fact when the video is just a video afterward. But this will be the start of the day. It's going to be so exciting. So as I said, I did that for a reason. I purposefully waited a little bit late, which is going to drive me crazy, sort of, but I think I might end up doing a reroll guide beforehand with another account. I'm not sure, so I want to give myself the flexibility to play around, decide if I'm going to do that, record it, edit it, post it, all the things. I want to kind of wait to do that, you know? I think I want to wait to do that. So I can't really do that before the game comes out unless I just show footage from my other streams, but I don't really have a good... I kind of played so casually, I don't really have my head wrapped around exactly how much time that took, but I think it took too long anyway. But yeah, that's another story. So because I might want to make a video for the day, like one more video, or have a couple more things to tweak before actually playing for real and getting serious, I wanted to give myself the flexibility of a little bit of a later start to the day of actually playing. Now, I could change my mind. I just want to be honest, guys. I might change my mind and start sooner because I just am too excited and can't wait. Either way, if that happens for YouTube Live, I will put it here. It will be in my subscriptions. It might happen. I'm going to try to stick to it, but we'll see. And... after YouTube Live, I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna do like a 2-hour stream. We're gonna go live for 2 hours, and then we're gonna switch to Twitch. So if you haven't already, you can click my Twitch. Wait, it's really not here, bro. Oh, this is like my... I gotta update these. Twitch. So I'm gonna put that up there too. If you're not already following my Twitch, you can just literally... I'll make sure the button is here to where you could click it on that channel as well. I do have other YouTube channels for the other games that I play. But I will be on Twitch for a long time, so if you come in and you're like, oh darn, she's already done with her live stream for YouTube, well, I'm probably still live on Twitch for quite a while. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna play a long-ass time, and I'm excited. But speaking of playing for a long-ass time, I kind of want to be... I want to talk about that briefly. I don't want to do a crazy long discussion. I've already kind of ranted and gone off topic. It's so exciting. There's so much going on that I kind of want to talk about it all, and it just all goes together in my brain, and then words come out as mush sometimes. It happens. It happens. But guys, remember, at the end of the day, Honkai Star Rail... I mean, okay, this is more something for people that this type of game is kind of their first of the style. Like, if you already play Genshin Impact, this is probably something you're like, well, yeah, we play Genshin, we get it. But maybe people that play, like, Raid Shadow Legends, or some of the other games from my community, like Eternal Evolution, any of these other gacha games where you just grind as fast as you can, get leveled up. Maybe you're not used to the way that this can feel with a game like Honkai Star Rail. So I just want to give some, like, let's be healthy kind of advice here. And guys, I guess it's stop and smell the roses, right? Stop and smell the roses. This is a beautiful game. They've put a lot of work into it. The voice actors are great. You can use the Japanese ones if you don't like the American sounding ones. And the visuals are fun. The story is good. And they've put a lot of work into some of the silly things, like the readables you click by. You grab a newspaper, you grab a recipe, you grab a book, you see a sign. Clicking on all those readables are actually hilarious sometimes. Like, you can find some funny stuff, some entertaining stuff that just add to the story. And I feel like if you're the type of person to fully just skip through all the story just to get to the actual combat, then I don't think you should play this. Like, that's just an honest, strong opinion of a game like this or Genshin. Hoyoverse created a verse. They created a universe, a world. And they do a very good job of creating personalities for you to fall in love with, and stories to interest you and make you curious about what's going to happen next, or this character's so interesting, I want to hear their backstory. I love that when I'm playing Honkai Star Rail, I feel like I'm watching like an anime show, right? I feel like I have the TV on or something, you know? I feel like that's just really, really lovely, and don't unappreciate it. Appreciate it. Take the time to appreciate that a little bit and realize there's no rush. Just because the game came out and you want to see like how like you're so excited to dive in, don't feel like you have to max out your potential as fast as possible. Why? Who are you racing against? Yourself? There's no PvP in this game. There's no guild system. There's some world boss fights, but don't matter how high you are. Relax, enjoy the game, have some fun. Try to take this as something that's fun and peaceful and doesn't give you stress. If the game gives you stress, there's no fun in that. That defeats the purpose of gaming. So let's remember why we're here, to play a game and have fun. And I hope you guys can have that sort of mentality. Don't stress about who you get with your rerolls. I don't care if you're free to play or spender. Don't stress about it. I strongly think that for this game. If you disagree, I'm sorry, I just disagree with you. But I've seen people like I've said, Vulcan Gaming preaches the same thing I do. They do a good job of giving you characters that are usable to make the early content fine to progress with without pulling a certain character. Even as you get a little bit later, it's not that hard. There's enough flexibility to have to create interesting team comps, but enjoy the story. As I said a million times, too many times now, sorry for repeating myself. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to going live and experiencing this again with all of you. I already did go live on the CBT on my Twitch and it was so much fun, but now it's for real. And who am I really gonna get? I cannot wait to see my first summons though. I actually just really hope I get characters that I did not get maybe on the first round of CBT so that way I have a chance to do something different. I can't wait. I'm excited. Hope you're excited too. I will see you guys on the 26th. We will be live on YouTube and Twitch. Join me and download the game now so it's all ready for you to play too.